随分と勇敢だね。魔女が差し出したものを一息か。
お前が俺を殺そうなんて思ったら次の瞬間消し済みだろうが。うまくもまずくもねえが、何のお茶だこれ。
ここで生成したものだからね。言ってしまえば僕の体液。
What?
言ってしまえば僕の体液。
Ah, finally, some good fucking food. Voice! That better not be Echidna's tea. Man, you should be ashamed. Hey, it is what it is, Knight. Stop! Never! This drink tastes like Kool-Aid without the flavor, and I need more. Dude, you don't even know exactly where those fluids came from. No, but I know where they're going. You nasty son of a... Aw, yeah. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Voice! Stop thirsting after Echidna. This is supposed to be the intro, and the video is supposed to be about the witches in Ray Zero, not just Echidna. Well, first off, Knight, wood. Second, I'm a cat, I'm thirsty, and I need some nourishment. What the hell? I thought you were doing the tea. How much tea did you get? Huh, not enough. Stop!
A few moments later.
Knight, I think there was something in that tea. Oh, no shit, you think so? Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit weird, man. Well, why don't you take another sip, man, make it feel better? Huh, don't mind if I do. And that's what you get. Alright viewer, like I said before, this video is about witches, but not just any witches. Oh no, for this video and this video only, we're gonna be talking about all the witches from Ray Zero, plus the pros and cons. Hey, there are no cons for my pale queen. Voice, shouldn't you be dead? You just blew up.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch?
So who are the witches of Ray Zero? Well, for starters, there are 7 witches called the Witches of Sin, plus 2 more, which aren't in the group anymore. And I'll talk about the 2 extra ones last. But the Witches of Sin, or the Witches of the 7 Deadly Sins, are a collection of 7 women who each represent one of the 7 deadly sins, and each had a power called a witch factor that was related to their respective sin. Now these witches aren't a proper group. Apparently they only interact with each other every so often, and each and every one of them have their own views and goals. And each of these witches are responsible for numerous destructive rampages and disasters that earned them a reputation of terror around their world. Now most of these witches currently in an anime are dead. The only ones that are for sure not dead are Satella, the Witch of Envy, and Pandora, the Witch of Vanity, and the very last one's whereabouts is unknown. Now how the first witches die? Well, the first way is more or less like this.
We have found the witch, may we burn her?
Who you know she is a witch? She looks like one.
Oh, good enough for me. Voice, get off the screen. Now listen, viewer. From what I've read and seen in the anime, these 6 witches may have been hunted down and killed one by those who sought to stop the spree of calamities they caused. Man, that's some bull. You know that was only killed because people hate witches. But I'll always love you, Echidna. You and your bodily fluids. The second and more likely way they were killed is by being devoured by the Witch of Envy, Satella. But as far as the anime goes, and from what I've read, these 2 ways are only theories. There's a lot of things that go unsaid in Ray Zero, but one thing I know for sure is these 6 witches are dead, Satella is sealed away, Pandora's alive, and the last one's whereabouts are definitely unknown. And before I forget, I know a lot of you listening may not know a lot about the anime Ray Zero, but long story short, it's Isekai, starring this guy. Now who's this guy? Not important. And by not important, we really mean we don't give a fuck. Now on to the list. First one up, is it wise to smash Typhon, the Witch of Pride?
Oh, hell no!
No. Hell no. Hell to the no. Why would you even ask them that voice? Hey, don't look at me, I didn't put her in the anime. Plus her age is unconfirmed. Well, how did she even become a witch? I mean, what she even do, just fall out the womb? Open her eyes and decide it's time to fuck shit up? Well, it is anime, so that's possible. Nah, who let homegirl join the team? These supposed to be white. I know, but we had to start somewhere. She looks like she's ready to hear a bedtime story. She looks like she can't even spell the word witch. She looks like the only reason she's here because she's lost. Is this Zoro's daughter? It is, isn't it? You ain't gotta say a word, the green hair says it all. Man, will you let me cook? See, that's the problem, you don't gotta cook for a child. All you gotta do is take them to McDonald's and they good. Man, will you let me cook? Obviously, this one is not okay to smash. It was a sarcastic question. The reason I put her on this list is because she's absolutely the worst option. And she honestly may be one of the more dangerous ones. You think this is dangerous? Yes, Knight, this is anime and she's a lolly. You know how dangerous they are, man. I mean, she's like 3 feet tall. How dangerous can she be?
A few moments later.
Oh, shit! Alright, so this is her story. Typhon here has a naive outlook on the world, and she's apparently the daughter of an executioner. So basically growing up, she judged and delivered lethal punishment upon those she deemed guilty. However, instead of affecting people that were just guilty, her power still seemed to affect people that had a small shred of guilt, even if it was minor. And from what we just witnessed, her ability may not physically hurt the people who are innocent, but it still physically breaks them apart due to that individual's own guilt. and as judge, jury, and executioner, Typhon will conduct many massacres like this. And by the way, this ability is called the Authority of Pride. And to sum it up, it gives her the ability to sense who feels guilty and completely shatter their bodies if they feel any guilt. The scariest part about this ability is I don't know if she has to touch you or not for it to have an effect on you. She's also considered the third most powerfulest witch in this group of 7, behind Satella and Sekhmet. Lollies and old people are freaking horrifying in anime, man. But anyway, let's go and get the lollies out of the way, because I can assure you guys, none of the ones that look like lollies have any pros. So first one up, Daphne, the Witch of Gluttony. This one is said to have a bottomless stomach that always craves substance. And by substance, I mean she'll eat almost anything. That includes people and furniture for some reason. Wow, I can honestly see why she's locked up. She's like a goat, right? You know what? There's the perfect way to describe this character. Like a goat, she can be very adorable, but also like a goat, she will bite your ass. Oh, and before I forget, this one also created something called the Mob Beast, and she apparently made a lot of Mob Beasts. But just to sum up quickly how dangerous the Mob Beast she created was, watch this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Help me! Help me!
Help!
Yeah, he was eaten alive. Tragic. And that's basically all you need to know about the Witch of Gluttony. This is the pass. And I was gonna say this next one for last, but she definitely has no pros. Plus, she also looks like a lolly. This one is Pandora, the Witch of Vanity. Does she not like to wear clothes, or pants for that matter? It's anime, dude. This is more likely just a design choice by the creators. And the creators of Re:Zero love their overpowered lollies. Pandora's Authority of Vanity allows her to manipulate the laws of reality to a certain extent. And I believe another name for it is called phenomenon manipulation. She also has memory manipulation, self-resurrection, sense manipulation, which allows her to manipulate phenomena to alter her target's senses. Wait, isn't that one of Aizen's abilities? I believe his ability is called complete hypnosis, and it may be a little bit different, but still kinda same, because if I remember correctly, his ability manipulates all senses. Pandora also has magic abilities, she can create familiars, and she has immense pain tolerance. So long story short, evil overpowered lolly. Yep, pass. So next one on this list, Carmilla, the Witch of Lust, apparently died when she was around 17 years old. She has a timid personality and a complete disinterest in love. So one immediate pro for her would be that she doesn't seem very violent, but because of her authority of lust, anyone who laid eyes on her will be completely captivated by her beauty, to the point where they would forget anything else. And it says here, most people who met her would die as they would forget to breathe in her presence. Damn, they think she's that hot? I don't know how to explain it either, bro. I mean, she's cute, but she's definitely not like Esdeath levels of sexy. Also, her captivating beauty was the catalyst for many conflicts. Whole factions or even nations would go to war just for the right to possess her. Bro, these witch factors are overpowered as hell. She basically doesn't have to do anything, and people around her will still die. Yeah, her powers don't end there. One part of her authority of lust is called the Faceless Bride. And this is her ability to manipulate the minds of others so that they saw her as whomever they loved. And it seems like she can somewhat control this ability. So Knight, I just thought of something. So basically, because of her authority, everyone wants to smash her. Yeah, kinda. I feel kinda bad, because she seems like such a sweet character. But yeah, one con for her definitely is, you're probably gonna try to smash her whether you like it or not. But it has been stated this ability doesn't work on everyone. I'll give this one a polite smash, Knight. She died when she was like 17, and in those anime years, it was like 400 years ago. I mean, I guess a person could give her a polite smash, because physically there's nothing wrong with her, but she is extremely traumatized from her past, so she more likely would not be interested. Having everyone immediately love you because of your power may make her feel like no one really does love her. Tragic. Anyway, next one. The Witch of Wrath, Minerva. Man, the only reason she angry because her tits are a little heavy, but I can fix that. Don't start voice. I do have to agree though, Minerva is a smash. For her appearance, it states that she has bountiful breasts, and for her personality, it states that she doesn't like conflict. And her main ability is called the Authority of Wrath, which surprisingly is an ability that drains mana directly from the soul of the world to forcibly rewrite cause and effect, making her capable of healing anyone or anything. Because of this ability, she also can't physically hurt anyone, meaning she can only heal you. Well, okay, so far this one sounds like the best one. No, we're not done. She can't harm people directly, but she can harm people indirectly. Her ability has a side effect. The damage healed will be distributed randomly somewhere else in the world. Or in other words, and to put it simply, every person she saved, another random person in the world would die. And it doesn't seem like she can choose who dies. I say still smash. I'm not really out here trying to be a hero. I just want those all-powerful healing cheeks. Fair enough, agreed. Now the next one up is a definite smash. Sekhmet, the Witch of Sloth. Why does she look more like the Witch of Lust? Voice, don't try to make sense of anime. Just roll with it. And with that being said, smash! This is the laziest witch in the group, but she's also considered the second most powerfulest after Satella. And I read in her profile that she's the least dangerous to encounter by far. And she possesses the most common sense out of all her comrades. Whoa, hold up, pause. Knight, she a sexy woman with common sense? Bro, that's like finding a white girl with real authentic ass. It's rare, Knight. It is rare. But nah, he's just kidding. We know there are plenty of women out there that have common sense. Speak for yourself, I ain't met one yet. Voice, will you shut? Alright, I wasn't really sure what to put her on this list, because to be honest, her motivations and goals are a little bit obscure. I'm not really sure what she wants or what she's after. And I'm talking about Satella, the Witch of Envy. She's also considered the most powerful witch in the series, and I believe there's a theory out there that states that she's the second most powerful person in the anime, and that the only one more powerful than her is Reinhardt, because of course he is. But anyway, you can blame Satella for a lot of the events that happen in Raid 0. But to be honest, I think I can sum her up in just a few words. Voice, take it away. Okay, I got you, Knight. This bitch crazy. You see, personality-wise, Satella was incompatible with the Sin of Envy, and this made her develop a second personality when she tried to absorb the witch factor. And her alternate personality is the embodiment of envy. So yeah, she's crazy and she's overpowered. She's possibly responsible for killing 6 of the other witches, and during the same time period caused a senseless destructive rampage that resulted in the decimation of half of the world. Wait, Knight. What she look like though? I think for some reason she looks like Amelia. Smash, no questions asked. Voice, no! Knight, do you ever think being crazy is a con? Yeah. Well, not for her because she's hot. Bro, her envious side is dangerous, possessive, and remorseless. And she cannot be killed. Not to mention, she's one of the main reasons the main character Subaru has suffered so much in the anime. Aw man, yeah, I know that sucks for him. He ain't me though. So you're just gonna know all her red flags because she's hot. Hey, if I can do it with Juri Han, and I can do it with Harley Quinn, and I can do it with Jinx, then I can do it with Satella. It's my life, Knight, and I choose to die happy. Yeah, but with Satella's powers, you might not be able to die at all. Oh man, so Subaru's died a couple of times, so what? He's fine, look at him, having the time of his life. Okay, so everyone that's watched the anime know that's not true. Anyway, moving on. Echidna. Man, will you stop drinking them Bali? And he's dead. Why do I even bother? Oh yeah, bro, what the f? My queen has no cons, Knight. Voice. No, I do not care. Will you stop simping for a second and just listen? It's not stated exactly what her witch factor agreed does, but she does have the mastery of all 6 magical elements, and she's very smart. But nothing. But she does seem to have an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, regardless of how much she's learned. Was that supposed to be a con? Not necessarily, no. I think while it would be okay to smash Echidna, her powers aside, her mindset what worries me the most. Because even though I can't really get a read on her personality, the one thing I can tell the most about her is that she is greedy. Okay, so if I'm just judging by anime standards, she doesn't seem to be morally good or morally bad. Everything she does seems to be in the quest for more knowledge. Still not hearing the con. Okay, well, I'll explain it like this. When I watched the anime, I remember a scene where she abandoned Beatrice in the library. Like, for centuries. Apparently it may have been for a good reason, but I'm not really convinced. And there was also a part where she tried to make a contract with Subaru. I guess what I'm trying to say is that she seems very manipulative. And also, is it just me or does she look a little bit like Amelia? I don't see it. Voice, get out. Alright, this last one is a man. No, voice is for the ladies. I don't give a damn. This is a waifu video. I mean, I just want to get some information. Nope. Not gonna let me tell him some info. Nope. What are you gonna tell him anyway, Knight? He pale looking, emo, and depressed. Don't want to think about no man like that. Okay, well fine, I'll just try to be informative. Don't click on these videos for information. They want to see some thick ass waifus. Well, alright, fine, whatever. Viewer, this won't be our main witch video. We'll be doing another one eventually regarding the folklore of witches. But until then, tell us which Raid 0 witch is the best witch. It's Echidna. Voice, shut up. Never. That bodily fluid tea just too good. Will you stop drinking the damn tea? It smells like sweat, but it tastes like discipline, Knight. Discipline! It's what every man needs in his life. Stop drinking that. Yeah, and I'm done. This stuff hitting. You missing out, Knight. That's funny. I was sure you're gonna explode this time. Ha! Oh, please. I'm a warrior. You really think I'm gonna explode for a 3rd time? And see, that's what you get. Yeah. Hey, yo, what the?